Do you recognize my achievements? Do you encourage me? Why should I stay?
Nice one. Cut, please. Can we get some lights in the back, please? Let's work on this light over here as well for a minute. So while we got a break, tell me, just between you and me, what is the message you really want to get through to these supervisors?
I think it's important for a supervisor to let his team members know how they're doing. Everyone likes to be praised and encouraged. So I think regular positive feedback is really important.
Well, sure, but what if you're not doing a very good job?
Then tell me. You know, communication is what it's all about. Look, nobody's perfect, and if I'm off target in a certain area, then let me know.
So you don't mind a little constructive criticism from time to time?
Well, as long as it's delivered in the right way. I mean, we're talking about things to make people want to stay, right? So right off the bat, you can rule out any kind of negative communication. I mean, if you really want people to stay, help them meet and exceed your expectations. If you've got a person who's a good person but drifted off target, you know, point it out to them. Encourage them to get back on track. Be a mentor.
What do you mean by that? What's a mentor?
Anyone who takes an interest in you, guides you.
Thank you.
Thanks. The Air Force really supports the idea of mentorship, and a mentor doesn't have to be your supervisor. A mentor can be anyone who has experience and helps guide you through your career. But if your mentor is not your supervisor, they have to make sure to be marching in lockstep with each other. Otherwise, you guys aren't all on the same page.
So what else? What else do supervisors need to know?
Well, I think it's important for any supervisor to let us know how what we do impacts the overall mission.
You mean the Air Force mission?
Yeah, but also the mission of our individual career fields. Everything we do is part of a bigger picture, and it's important to us to know how the individual effort contributes to something larger.
So you just want them to keep you in the loop on what's going on and how your contribution fits in?
Right. Plus, there's all sorts of interesting stuff going on throughout the Air Force. Think about the technology that we use, or the technology we develop, our green initiatives. There's like a lot of stuff going on, and keeping us in the loop makes us feel part of all that.
So what I hear you saying is that the most important thing for you to get from your supervisor is communication.
Exactly. Yeah, but don't forget that we have to communicate with our supervisors as well. If we need help, if we have an issue at work, we need to feel comfortable knowing that they are going to listen if we bring it up.
So this communication we're talking about, it's a two-way street, right? Everybody has to be involved.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way it can work. And let me tell you, the younger your employees are, the more important that communication becomes.
Why? What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, we have a new generation of employees that grew up getting trophies just for showing up. These kids were just fed a constant stream of feedback and praise, and you have to keep that in mind if you're going to manage them successfully. And actually, that's another situation where the idea of mentoring is very important. But hey, we're all just people, and we're working towards the same goal. Just got to make sure we're all on the same page.
All right, good point. All right, well, ready to get rolling again? All set?
Sure.
All right, can we get that light down, please? And camera roll.
Marker. Scene 2, take 12.